Alright, so I'm ready. I'm good. Uh, I'm probably, dude, I can't hit. I promise, I can't hit that well at all. I was struggling the other day trying to help Lewis, who's the Boston Red Sox. I'm just gonna put it in the game that we're playing. Um, Detroit and Tampa Bay. Oh, not Yahoo. Tampa. Playing now. I'm gonna go to streams because that's what I tell everybody else to do. Alright, I'm all set up there. What'd you wear? What'd you pick? Man, I ain't got nothing to go that far back. I don't, bro. I'm the oldest I got is 98. Oh, man. Here, let me see. Ah, I'll wear my City Connect for the first one. I like that uniform. Alright. So it's a little bit, I don't know if you've played anybody yet. It's a little bit slower online because it has to wait for both of us and everything. Um, so it loads us both in. Yeah, we are at Tropicana. Um, Boog and Singy. I leave everything at modern. I'm in day. We play at night game. Yeah. So I noticed early in these games, the show or whatever, I think it was like during the daytime, the dome's like white, and then at nighttime it's like orange, or maybe it's vice versa because of the sun. Um, but it was neat. Let's see. I haven't even been in it yet, so I don't even know who they got, who's what. Don't look too bad right there. Other than I know what I'm doing, it just doesn't always do what I want it to do. I don't really know about this guy that I'm clicking off, Ben Williamson there. I don't know much about him. Like, I think Carson Williams, I know he's 64, but in my opinion, I think they play about the same. Anyway, let's play ball. What happened?
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay,
I
MLB
got you.
Show with a good one
On your lineup.
It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Tampa
It's
Bay
stuff you'll learn.
Rays.
You can change that prior to. You can go into your roster and set your roster so you don't have to mess with it at the, you know what I mean? Once you figure out who you want where.
Today's starter, Drew Rasmussen. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested
And if we both hit the button, sometimes it'll speed up. But it don't matter. A lot of times you hit it and the other guy still hasn't hit it, it's not going to speed up.
Got to make sure that it's not flat, otherwise it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to
I'm not real good at this timing thing.
Ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And the 1-0. Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the
Look here, you can't talk a bunch of crap about take it easy and all that and then kick my ass.
There's a lot of base hits up the
No, I'm
middle,
just kidding.
even on ground balls. So
No, I'm just kidding, buddy.
big hole and get himself a hit.
I like it. I
Now
like
here's
it.
the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dangler. Oh, come on.
Just underway from
I got good
Tropicana
timing on
Field.
that, too. Ooh.
Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
It's kind of confusing when you got multiple runners on trying to control both.
trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the
Yeah.
straight to it.
So L1 makes them all advance, R1 makes them all go back at the same time. But if you're wanting to do one, I think it's the base. You press the triangle or square or whatever and make him go. Digging myself into a hole here.
Here's a 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Boom.
That's not where it was supposed to be either, so I can see what that guy was talking about. It was supposed to be just inside the square, and it wound up being way inside of it. Oh, that was good throw. Shouldn't have pitched it there.
Mullins whips it back in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
If you don't, I got the pulsating pitching, so if you don't get it perfect, it doesn't go where you want it to. This sucks. Okay.
Hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Carpenter at the plate now, and that's strike
one. He done dug himself into a big old hole.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
They need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play. Get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Struck him out looking. Huge strikeout there.
Yeah, it wasn't on there by much, but it did catch it on mine. Oh, shit.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Swings through that one out front that time.
Let's be there.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, wait on it, man. Don't worry, you can tell me the same thing in the bottom half of the inning. Me and Boston Red Sox were both over here playing the other day because I was kind of showing him the ins and outs. And like I said, I'm not great at it either, but I was kind of showing him the ins and outs, and he
tap foul at the plate.
Passing the controller back and forth. And I was like, you hit like, and I couldn't hit either. I was like, well, you're supposed to hit like this. Oh, shot.
Run is in.
I knew I should have pitched it nowhere near it.
Ball comes in. Runner stops at
One
third.
run.
Bases still loaded with 2 out. Here's Gleyber Torres. And he swings through that one. Fought off foul.
Yeah.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Traffic on the bases with one already in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
My timing is way off on that. Yeah, well, it was supposed to be right at the top line of the strike zone, but I pressed it very early, which means it's going to go high, and if you do it like very late, it's going to go low. Like you'll learn your timing on your. So if you do a curveball early, I think it leaves it high, and if you go late on your timing, I think it goes low, like in the dirt. Like you'll learn which one does which or whatever. So anyway, I was early. I was way early, and I was oh fuck, dude, he's gonna throw it over his head, and then he swung anyway. And I was like, sweet.
Stepping in, Chandler Simpson.
This is kind of a
yeah, you got one though. You got to run. Don't worry, I gotta face this lefty here.
Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Oh,
good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the ball, I'm going right back in there.
In the air to left center.
Damn, that dude was quick getting back to the ball. Yeah, he was. I thought for sure that was gonna be a little blue. Mm-hmm.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a ball popped up. McGonigal should have this one.
Good timing, good everything, and he just pops it up.
Junior Caminero.
First game of the year, they're getting all their jitters out. They'll settle.
Let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
That's right.
Ooh. Ooh.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges. Really.
Don't worry, I do the same thing.
Hopefully, you can get back into this count.
That's off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
He got away with one.
Said timing was good and everything.
He can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get
in the dirt. I don't even know why I swung at that.
Draws the walk there.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just.
Don't worry, he ain't got no damn speed.
Outside of the zone and driving him a long way.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's a good pitch, man. It's a good pitch.
Strike 2. Scooble, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018.
Waited too late.
Caminero.
You know why he didn't throw it, right?
2 gone.
Oh, you got the timing thing on? Okay, I don't. But it's a double press of the button for me.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
No, he won't.
Keith makes
the announcer said foul ball. He'll see another. No. Been a couple innings, maybe. We suck.
Back here in Tampa Bay, top of the second, Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Right there. I don't know about this one. We'll see.
Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
So I'm finding out that they're not going like right to the location. So even if people are selecting something on a perfect time, it's still not going right to that location sometimes.
Ground ball up the middle. Walls. And he beats it. That's a hit.
Son of a bitch.
Try there.
I can't catch a break. He's fast.
Great hustle to beat that one out.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Colt Keith digs in now. He led off the game with a single, and they came around to score. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. And a foul ball.
Miami Marlins said that his team has no power at all. They've got good contact, but no power. Yeah.
Got him swinging.
Up next to the Tigers.
3 low balls and a high ball. Change the eye level a little bit. I was never a really good pitcher when I played ball. I was always a catcher.
Out towards left center. Mullins has a beat on it.
Yeah.
Brings it in. And that is.
I didn't want to speak too soon because I've seen him drop dumbass stuff. I mean, this is the Rays. Kind of like the farm system for the MLB. I mean, let's be real. Anybody gets any kind of good stuff and wants more money, we got to trade them because we can't afford them. I'd like to have Isak Paredes back.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
1, 2, 3. Told you I suck at hitting, bro. I wasn't kidding. I suck at hitting.
Knee high. That's in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Struck him out without a swing. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Yeah.
Now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Keith.
Well, hell, that one run in the first inning might come in handy.
They can't make the play.
I still don't have a hit. That was an error. I'm looking on the board out there in center field like, my guys can't even get a damn hit.
Swinging a foul straight
I was
back.
talking shit in the general chat about Detroit really sucks. He got 5 hits. I ain't got shit.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Shit, I was talking shit to Marlins too, and he's like, well, I did win my first game. And I said, well, I'll just shut my pie hole then.
Late with the swing there.
It's so hard to sit back on these.
On the ground to third. Now it's the right fielder, Johnny DeLuca. Trying to get
That's why I don't use that meter thing. You can pause it and switch it if you'd like. That's up to you. I think it's cool that the game does allow you to do that.
Second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Let's see what I'm saying.
Back into this at bat through the count.
Cuts and misses.
Oh my goodness. I didn't get the feedback on it. I don't know if I was early or late, but it looked like I was early. That's pitiful.
Back here at Tropicana Field,
They suck. I want a new team.
Inning. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Who's on the block? Everybody.
And that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, number 30, Harry Carpenter.
I'm telling you, bro. We suck. Third inning. Motherfuckers leaving already. Shit. You gotta take off and beat traffic.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
That was supposed to be way lower.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for the Tigers,
Spencer Torkelson.
Man, if you're killing me this bad, I'm gonna have to be really careful on how I pitch these other guys. Yeah.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Can I do a computer simulate pitch and I just do the fielder?
The ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
That was a hanger.
Simpson under it.
Yeah, that was a hanger, bro. I mistimed it. It said early. So I knew automatically, like, early on a curveball is going to be like a hanger. I was like, oh. Luckily, you were a little too early.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Oh my. I get excited and I just push the button and don't wait for the pulsator thing.
Here is Gleyber Torres. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Well, because I'm 0-2. I'm like, I'm okay. I want to throw a high fastball, and I just push the button, so I throw a really high fastball. Luckily, I was getting ready to say, luckily for me, you're a little less disciplined. Can't do with other guys. Like there's some guys that won't swing, bro. They just won't swing. They're waiting on walks.
Good take by Torres.
And then I can't get the thing right, so I can't throw it right. There we go. Finally got one.
That's to third. Tosses to first, and that's the inning.
Good Lord. 7 hits. Two errors. Yeah, stands out. It does stand out, but hey, you still got the fucking lead right now, so I can't talk too much shit.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Straighten him up a little bit. Yeah.
The lefty to 1-0.
Ball down.
And that skips into dirt.
Yeah.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Yeah, watch that guy.
Out towards right center field. Perez giving chase. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
1 out man at first. Stepping in the long ball threat. Junior
Good, I didn't go nowhere.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Runner on the move. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. Man at second. And that's through there for a strike. And the count
I seen it curl in, and I should have hit it. Bro, I was debating on whether to steal or not, to be honest.
As a pitcher,
I was like, it's not. I need to run, but it's not a good position. I was kind of looking at the runner, and I seen that curling in.
Big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
So that guy usually either hits good or not at all. For me. Other guys may say different, but.
And that is out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Should be extra bases. That is the inning.
Got a bundle.
Back now in Tampa Bay as we go to the top of the fourth. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers.
Ball, that's off the plate.
What book, dude?
On the ground, right side.
Supposed to be right on the inside of
Throws to
the
first in
strike
time.
zone. It was
Leadoff
perfect
hitter
time and
retired
everything, and it still wound up being just on the outside. So I'm seeing where some of these pitches that you put just to be a little bit low could be really low.
Foul ball.
So I'm not gonna. I've got to see somebody doing some kind of dirt ball pitching in order to make that valid. Because depending on what setting they're using, I'm getting perfect sometimes, and it's still not going where I'm telling it to. Like, and you said the same thing.
Up next for the Tigers.
And next up for the Tigers,
I'm gonna have to go play like Boston Red Sox or something so I can win before he gets any better. Yeah, but I can't even hit the fucking ball, Mickey.
He measures 6 feet 2 inches. 24 years old.
You got 7 of them. You're doing great, bro. Honestly, you're doing really. Oh, you son of a.
Throws to second, and he's
got
no
him.
chance. He's out.
You're doing great, bro. No shit. Like,
right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball.
Sean swings it. Yeah, you were late on taking off, and then I thought I messed up by pressing first, but I double pumped it, so I had time to press second still. But I don't use that meter thing. I just use classic and throwing in the field, because it's more of just like a on your finger thing. Like, it's a timing, but it's just in your finger. Like, if you press it too hard, too long, then he may overthrow it or whatever. But it's kind of like having the meter, but it's not up there. So it's, I don't know. It's more player-based, I guess. If the player's a decent, and what you're doing is more of a user skill-based. Does that make sense? Because you've got to be good at the timing in order for him to throw it right. And on the other one, as long as I push the right button and the guy's decent, he's going to throw it right.
What he was anticipating.
I think Detroit swept Tampa Bay when they came to Tampa earlier this year. Check that stat. Not chasing your garbage, man.
Good eye in that spot.
Expect for that guy to come right at you.
I thought that was going to hang up in there.
Something in the zone because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Don't worry, that guy ain't got no damn speed. You walked the right guy where you wanted to be. That guy's got 0 steal, 31 speed.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk.
Well, that's a knuckle curve, so sometimes those are unpredictable.
And now it's even up. The Rays.
I thought that was a knuckle curve because I saw all the laces coming in.
Outside with a breaking ball.
And also check his stuff if he's getting tired.
Swing and a miss.
There's no, I don't know if you played online yet or not, there's no bullpen online. Your pitchers are ready to go.
In the dirt, runner holds, and it's a full count.
Yeah, that guy ain't got no speed anyway. I mean, you good? You good? You got time if you need it.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He just hasn't had great.
You can use your directional pad also, Mick. If you were wanting to change somebody or whatever, I think you can do it on the directional pad. Press up or down, and then you go to if you're wanting to change somebody. I'm not telling you to change your pitcher, bro.
he's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. Runner edges away at second.
Oh, I thought I was going to be inside. Got him.
And that is a big first out.
And we're down at the bottom of the line, too.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bill.
And that'll load the bases.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he's having some real issues with control.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. That one misses. That's 5 straight. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Oh, and this one gets away. But no advance from the runners. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Kissed my.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1,
It hit the top of the strike zone on the
And a run comes in to
on my
score.
thing.
Well, all tied up again.
What's going on, bro? You alright? Your pitcher doing alright? He's struggling?
For the entire team.
Get him out of there. It's the first game of the season. He's thrown, what, 60-something pitches? 30 and 12. You gotta go to your bullpen. I don't know how to do it from my screen. I can't. I don't remember to walk you through it, but you just gotta go to your bullpen. Go over to your bullpen and just select the guy that you want. I'll repause it. I'll repause it too. It's under manager. Go to bullpen. You don't see manager? Okay. I can go to opponent's bullpen also.
Issue the free pass right there.
Ricky Vanasco into the game.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes when the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That one catches the corner
Hey.
for a strike.
Yeah,
Always
five
tough to
strike
turn
zone.
two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn too quickly.
It is early in the season. These guys aren't going to throw 80, 90 pitches like they will later on in the season.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Line to right, base hit. The second run scores, and they take a 2-run
Dude won't go nowhere.
to score from first.
Now he's caught in the middle.
And they're up by 3.
He wouldn't go nowhere. He was like standing on first.
Come through behind in the count right there.
Everybody else was running. This dude's standing on first. I don't know if he tripped on the bag or what.
Like that, you have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Diaz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Base hit.
I'm not going to go nowhere. I'll stop running.
Couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jr. Caminero.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get out of this.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will
for
get
sure
some
that was
high
gonna be a
fives.
run.
You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Mullins in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
I have noticed playing a lot of online users and stuff.
2 on, 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
A lot of the game will depend, Mickey, on knowing when to get your pitcher out of the game.
Fights it off.
That guy gives up a walk or 2 walks. You notice he's starting to struggle. Don't hesitate to get him out of there and get 20 relievers in there, even if it's for an inning or 2.
Really good take, especially
And then you
with
get
2
another guy
strikes.
in there or something, you know, that'll go longer in the game. Like once these confidence levels on these pitchers, once they get down on themselves and give up something and they start to struggle, they'll dig them to a deeper hole. I know, I seen that on the scoreboard a little bit ago. I'm like, I'm not going to talk no more shit because I am winning, but I've only got 2 friggin' hits.
Detroit catcher Dylan Dingler.
Oh man, thanks to all the walks. Thanks to Mickey not being able to get it together yet.
And first offering is fouled off.
This guy's at 52 pitches now, and his energy's just about to turn yellow. And if you let it get down to the yellow, it's going to take him longer to recover.
Foul ball there.
So I should have taken him out, and I'm going to sub him out. But we encourage for the league
Cuts on it and
for
misses. That's a strikeout.
people not to do it
Strikeout
during
number 8.
an at-bat. Because if I got 2 strikes on you and then substitute, you got a what? Go ahead. I'm going to substitute a guy. You got a minute and a half. Man, that ball to strike ratio ain't no good. I gotta be a little more conservative than that. I reckon that's probably why he's got 8 hits. So I was talking and
And time is called for a mound visit now.
so that guy had,
So
did you?
talk it over. The new pitcher in the game.
He had 5 balls.
He's into the game.
I think he thrown 50, 54 pitches or 53 pitches, and he had 5 balls he's thrown all game. Guess I got to learn to be a little more conservative.
This guy's usually not one to chase.
I try to
pitches
paint
off
it
the
like
plate,
close.
but he
Even
did
my
there.
ones that I
See if
miss,
he can
like I
tighten up
might
his
send you
zone.
on a goose chase on a sweeper or something 0-2. You know what I'm saying? But if I try to get close to the strike
Rays
zone,
leading by 3 here on opening day.
but I'm seeing that maybe I get a little too close.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
I'm still learning this pulse pitching too.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Oh hell yeah! That dude's name's Boozer,
1 for 2.
the pitcher. I only had a few seconds to pick a pitcher when you came back from pissing, so I didn't even really see who it was. I just seen he was a lefty. You had some
Swing
lefties
and a
coming
foul
up.
back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th.
I shouldn't pick that. Try it.
Got him. That ends the frame.
That was right on him. Right on the corner. Well, I figured if you did hit it, chances are he'd pound it into the ground.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan.
That's the kind of mentality I have when I'm pitching. Even though I throw a decent pitch, I have a idea behind it from catching so much. I know something curling coming down low. Guy does hit it. Unless he's swinging down, he's probably going to pound it into the ground.
Get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That was good. Everything was good on it.
Obviously,
I don't understand why they just pop it up like that.
Isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
It is what it is. As long as I do my part, I'll just bitch at the team. If I suck and swing at those kind of pitches, then I'll bitch at myself.
There's the strike.
Well, I guess I could start bitching. I should have swung at that.
Curveball over for a called strike.
Yeah, same pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Perez coming on.
I don't know why I sat there and watched it both friggin' times, bro.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay.
It just looked like it was going to sail up higher in the zone, and then it just dropped.
Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the ground. And
You got to get that down, bro. People are going to kill you on that. Switch it. You can pause it and switch it if you want. At least till you get it figured out. You know you can go to custom practice also, right, Mickey? Okay. And you can set it up however you want. You can go in there and you can set up however you want. If you just want to do shortstop ground balls, you can do that, bro. And throw them to first and get it down 100%. You can go in there and just do batting practice with one certain bat, however you want to set it up. It's totally custom when you get in there.
Hit in the air, center field.
That's where Sean said he was headed. My buddy Sean, St. Louis Cardinals, said he was headed to the batting cages. He said, I got to learn to hit. I said, it does help be able to hit. Hey, well, when you get a chance, take a look around, because this is probably the most fans you're going to ever see in my stadium. Open day.
Up now for the Tigers.
For real. Our average attendance is 13,000. And then you hit balls into my dugout. What the hell's wrong with you? I did. He moved right over just in time. He had to take it off the side or something, though.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Mm-hmm.
Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Kevin McGonigal.
The Tigers trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
There you go. Get you back on track. I'm not even going to move. That's gone. That was stupid. I don't even know why I did that. But it got you back on track. Good timing.
And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
You did. Dude, he crushed it, too. Well, I knew you were struggling right there, and my dude had like 4 or 5 strikeouts. I'm not going to do it for anybody else, of course, but I was like, here, let me just serve one, get you back on track. My buddy, man, I got to make sure you stay on track with it.
And that'll do it.
Not only that, ooh, look at that shot. Wow. Now it's just all booty. It was like the back of a coach or something. It was all booty. trying to watch what you get a shot of your home run. Some of these guys in the league are good. But they use that other hitting thing too. I don't know what hitting deal you use. If you
Fouled
use one.
off left side.
Nothing. Mine's all timing based, bro. I'm simple.
Swing and a ground ball. And
I'm square X circle, baby. That's where I live.
that one not close.
You ever seen Kevin James and the movie The Hits where he's doing the two-step back and forth? You live here? That's where I live, bro. Basic. I can't place... when I'm using two buttons at the same time, man, I can't do it.
Hard ground ball.
That just don't work for me. I play frame, and then you got to line it up as the ball's coming in and all that.
Up next for the Rays.
Yeah, I can't do that. I don't know if that's how you hit or not, but I can't do that.
That's a ball. In the air, right field. Carpenter on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Tell by the sound of the bat, I didn't think he quite got it.
One
close.
out man at first. Yandy Diaz now. 1 for 3.
Diaz.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses.
The few games I checked in on and did see in our league, I seen a lot of that. So get used to that. Seen a lot of guys running.
To left field. 2 down.
Can't get mad at that, bro. He hit it on the button. Just hit it right to somebody.
Up next for the Rays. The third baseman, number 13. Junior. Caminero.
Yeah, I seen guys running and stealing a bot already.
Fought off foul.
Excuse me. But you can't get mad at that. It's part of the game.
Out towards right center field. And that ends the inning.
Wow, we've even got people up in the third deck. I don't think I've ever seen that in person. Bro, I promise. So we used to run around up there as kids.
Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the
Like our little league would go down to the stadium, East Lake on baseball night or whatever, and we'd always be running around up there in the 300 level. But there ain't never anybody really sitting up there.
Here's a high chopper. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely
Yeah, see, I just use the buttons for that too, Mickey. There's no time, there's no timable meter, no timing, no nothing. Because I can't get it right, and I wind up doing the same thing you're doing most of the game.
Tap foul at the plate.
It's so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the
I still
plate.
mess up because if you double tap it, then you pump
They're
fakes.
going to have to do it with multiple
Oh!
hits.
Boozer.
Hit the catch, come back, hit the catcher right in the face.
33 years old. He joined the team as a free
Yeah.
agent. And the 0-2. Got him.
Mickey.
Strikeout. Now 5
You
strikeouts.
gotta have patience, Mickey.
So digging in.
I threw one just to see his bait, bro.
Strikeout last time up. Got to put up more
I really
than 5 in
did.
this one.
Because I know how some of these guys in the league are gonna be, man. So I'm like, I gotta tighten you up, bro.
And that one fouled off.
Talking about I gotta tighten you up. It ain't like I'm gonna make the playoffs.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Yeah, I know.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
We'll be on the outside looking in. Talking about what team we want next season.
Going back on this one. And that one
Oh,
is
see?
off the wall.
I told you.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I give you that.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the
Give you
middle.
that. You should have rounded and kept going to second on the first time.
You're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
I know you did that, and that's why I give it to you, honestly. Other guys, not so
On
much.
the ground, right side, and that chance
But
handled.
I'm not other guys.
Will end the inning.
And we're still going to have a good game. That part. That's one thing I think I will excel with. I seen the guy was talking about balls and stuff earlier. I'll be patient, bro. Sometimes too patient.
The 0-2. On the ground at first.
Oh.
Slides for the stop.
And he was on the line.
And that's a great play for the out.
I didn't see. I got really close up view for batting, so like I can't see the corner
that
defenders.
One drilled left field. That's got a chance.
And
brings it in at the wall. Ben Williams next to him for the Rays.
Second baseman,
That's normally where we sit, right out there where behind where it says play ball.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Oh, really? No, I go here all the time. I probably go to Pass Day all the time. I probably go to anywhere between 10 and 15 games a year. Yeah, I was thinking about it after I said it. You're going to either Atlanta or Pittsburgh or Colorado.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Yeah, I guess you do have Washington. Oh. This guy's whistling. Manager's whistling at me. I selected a pitch, so I got to finish with this guy, but he's getting tired.
Good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're up to double-digit hits as a team, and if it seems like they haven't been barreling up the ball, you're right.
That was
hits haven't even been considered.
I don't know, but it was supposed to be there anyway. It was supposed to be in the strike zone, but I was late because. Damn it.
Next pitch misses inside.
As they get tired, the pulsator gets quicker or whatever. It gets harder to hit.
So we know there's zero complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Stays alive.
Oh. Trying to hold it there and do it right. Mm-hmm.
Here's the 2-2. Oh, great
stop. Wow, that wasn't what it was supposed to be.
And they get the out.
Up next to the
good snag.
The first baseman, Spencer.
All right, you get me out of there. So I pressed up, Mickey. I pressed up on the directional pad, and then it's over, like in the top right, and you press X, and it'll go right to your bullpen. Yo, I didn't even know we had this guy. Let me put him in. I haven't seen this dude in forever.
And the Rays, they go to
if it's the same guy.
Well,
yeah. There we go. Get that elbow up there, big dog.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Wait till I figure it out. I got one of them. You wanted to throw me some knuckle curves. I didn't even know I had this guy. I think he's pitched for like every major league team there is.
Double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 4 times in a row because
throw you 3 of them.
Can't lay off of it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'm going to do it over there.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop.
Who was that for years back? Tim Wakefield from Boston. He was Like, known for it.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
Oh.
Bounced up the middle. Walls fires to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Yeah, that Tim Wakefield dude, man. He would throw like 70, 80 pitches in a game. 48 to 55 of them be knuckleball.
Back here in Tropicana Field. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes.
Hard to hit.
In the air to left center. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop, Taylor.
My buddy's mom growing up was the booster. I don't know. She was high up in the booster club for
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Booster club for the Detroit Tigers. So
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I live in Lakeland where they spring train, and in the spring when they come down and stuff, I get to meet some of the players.
Just off the outside,
like hang out with them and all that before they went into practice and all that. That was a pretty neat experience growing up, being around all them guys and playing ball myself. And it was a big deal. Like I used to ride I had a 3-wheel bicycle at 14 years old, and it was on the other side of we live on the other side of the lake from the stadium. I don't know, probably 3 miles or so. Me and my buddy would ride around the stadium during spring break when we were out at school. Take my 3-wheel bike and we'd load that sumbitch up with baseballs. We just sit in the outfield because they got like 4 or 5 practice fields. They got all different kinds of squads playing. We just get over there and collect balls, man. And we'd ride home my whole basket full. We always played with official Major League Baseballs when we played, and we thought it was a big deal and stuff.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, number 51.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
No.
Perez settles under it, and that is that.
Given a good pitch and a good timing, and the guy still didn't do nothing. So that's the downfall to what I use as far as hitting. When you use some more of that user-based stuff, you get better results.
Back now in Tampa
So that's why I can't really complain, because I'm not doing a lot of user input with it. It's just timing. I've also only got one good eye that I can see out of. And about half a brain cell. Well, I like to step on my you-know-what, too. I love the articles coming out. Yeah. I think you and Mick, or you and Jesse are going to be primo next year, bro. That was really... I do know that. I honestly, between you and I, as team owners, I wish he would have said something before I had to find out in the drafting room. But he did give me a heads up before he had said anything to anybody else that he was going to be a free agent. And I told him, I said, I appreciate you letting me know that, and I wish you the best. I don't have any ill feelings. Let's finish out 25 season. And he assured me that, hey, I'm all the way here to the end. And I said, all right, cool. And I found out in the drafting line, I know you didn't cherry pick or nothing. And I was like, all right, mofo. I was like, I wish I could have found out, I wish he'd have said something to me, but I'm not upset about it. It's great. I mean, it's great. We're there to have fun. I'm not. That is what it is.
Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And he's going to stay on. And then I'll recruit. Maybe. Maybe not. Jock keeps trying to pawn all his guys off on me. I don't want none of them guys.
And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry.
You don't want him for a reason, bro.
just
Yeah,
off the
I mean, it could
inside
be.
edge.
Do you, you gonna keep Anthony? You gonna still keep coaching Anthony up? You think he's gonna stick around?
The 1-0.
I don't know either. That's
Swinging
what I
a
was
foul
wondering.
straight
Like,
back.
I was like, man,
The Rays
like I could
trying
see you
to
and I
close
could see
out
you
a
and Jesse,
2-1
and
lead
and
here
I
at
could
the
see
top of the
Jesse getting
ninth.
on board with Anthony, but I don't know if. I mean, Anthony's a kid, so he's gonna grow
The
a little
1-1
bit
is
older. I don't
fouled
know if he's even
off.
gonna be interested. Like, I don't know what he's. I haven't talked to him lately. Like, we haven't chatted like we used to.
One strike away.
Okay,
And he'll
well,
make the catch.
then I'll take
And the Rays
I'll take his word for it.
opener and move to 1-0.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They
That'd be
turned
that.
him when they
The
didn't
three
have
of Shaw.
lead. He kept things steady,
Man,
and
that's
he's rewarded with the W.
it's gonna be good.
Final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying
Be a
so
good
long
combo.
from Tampa Bay.